Greetings and bienvenue, Midnight Crew. Thank you for returning to this broadcast. And welcome to new viewers joining us for the first time. If you like a video, then feel free to subscribe.
Aussie friend reporting in. I never told anyone about this because I am certain I'd be shipped off to the loony bin in an instant. Be me around 5 months ago. Decide while drinking and derping around at my mate's flat in Ultimo before hitting the city that it would be good idea to go for short road trip up to the Hawkesbury. Everyone agrees it would be good to take a case of beer and some weed and just chill and maybe go fishing for the night. Weekend comes, and we drive up, all 5 of us with our rods, beer and weed. There's 2 girls and 3 guys. Driving through bush and shit at night, paranoid that cops will pull us over. All in one car. Arrive at the ferry which transports us across river. Get out whilst on ferry and have a ciggy, nobody else is around except us. Arrive on other side and continue driving. Stop because one of the guys, Jason, need to chuck a piss. He walks into the bush off the side of the road so girls can't see his micro. Wait for what feels like 15 minutes. Think that maybe he's chucking a shit. I go look for Jason and can't find him. Call his name and hear nothing. Realize there's no noise, not even crickets. Turn around and he's standing behind me. WTF.jpg, nearly shit my dax. Shove him and say, "What the fuck, man, I was looking for you." Realize he has a dead look in his eyes and drool coming from side of mouth. Ask WTF is wrong with him angrily cuz he's starting to freak me out. Hear noise in bush and decide to book it to car. When I arrive at car, Jason is already standing there. Nope.jpg. Scramble into back seat and ask others when he arrived. They say he's been standing there waiting for 5 minutes, waiting for me to return. I've been searching online for answers but can't find anything. Maybe it's related because sounds similar to some of these accounts. Look around and nobody else is freaking out. Feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Don't want to talk about it in the car because people will say I'm just stoned or won't believe me. Get to spot in Bobbin Head at some lookout. Everyone including Jason get out of car and start getting ready to roll joints before we head to river to fish and drink. Girls flirting and joking around with us guys. Not all in a group, as some of us were just walking back and forth from car, sitting on bonnet, to railing of lookout point. I'm rolling a joint and chopping weed in CD bowl. Look up and everyone is in my view except Jason. My face when, this shit again. Ask another mate to go find Jason. In the distance I see flicker, and assume Jason is having a ciggy down a bit further, maybe checking out views. Guy halfway to Jason now. Suddenly Jason walks off into bush opposite side of the road. Mate calls after him and I freak so I follow yelling his name. Girls call after me.
WTF, are you doing Anon? Is everything okay?
Say yes and tell them to stay there. Get to spot and Jason is gone. Mate and I look at each other nervously. I ask why he didn't follow into bush after Jason. He says when he saw Jason, he was just standing there with his head hung low, hunched over, flicking lighter on and off, and started power walking into pitch black bush. Guy says he doesn't have a torch and he doesn't know why Jason did that. Walk closer to bush and still silent. Smell some putrid shit, like a dead animal. Thought it was roadkill because lots of wallabies and possums get pancaked here at night. Shit smell getting stronger, smells like rotting flesh. Mate vomits all over his shoes and down his hoodie. I'm gagging. Looking for roadkill so we can move away, but can't locate it because I don't see anything. Hear something move and crunch in bush about 20 meters to our left. Think it's Jason and start following road towards sound. Hear Jason saying my name.
Anon, Anon.
Think he got hurt or fell or some shit. turn on iPhone flashlight trying to make way through thick bush wondering how the fuck he just power walked into it. Have bad feeling because mate stayed at road gagging and cleaning up chundered from shoes. 2 fingers up nostrils breathing through mouth. Bitter taste on tongue. Calling Jason's name in fucked up nasally voice because fingers in nose. I see Jason a few meters away. Walk into spiderweb and fucking freak out. Shit is all over my face. Thrashing my hands around while simultaneously calling Jason's name. My face when Jason is standing right beside me 30 centimeters from my face. Accidentally collect his face with my arm while thrashing. Nearly shit my pants and scream. He is doing the weird face again. Scared out of my fucking mind. Book it back to road and while dragging him by front of shirt. Want to show vomit mate Jason's look on face. Get to road. Jason unresponsive as fuck. Examine Jason's face in moonlight. Eyeballs are rolling to back of head. Vomit guy walking over with hoodie doused with deodorant wrapped around his face. He asks if Jason took and drugs like ecstasy. Say no because I know Jason, he doesn't do X. Girls start screaming about putrid smell. Hands over their face running towards us. Other guy has shirt pulled over his face. Standing around Jason looking at his fucked up eyes, mouth open, hunched over. Jason cocks his head and looks towards the bush. Says in strange voice that sounded like he was sick, raspy, flu, voice, that we should go into bush. All of us nope.jpg. Girls pacing around gagging. All of a sudden we hear fucking strange noises from bush. Then dead silence.
Anon. Anon.
My face when Jason is standing right in front of us. Nope. bmp.jpg.gif.png. Girls going hysterical. Vomit guy legs it to the car, falls as he is running, starts engine fails. Girls running to car crying and screaming about ghosts. I'm frozen. Cannot move. Jason walking to bush hunched over. Saying,
Come on Anon, we have to go.
Muster up all the energy I can and grab Jason by back of shirt and pull him with me towards car, still gagging. Get to car and girls won't open door. Screaming and tapping on window saying,
Behind you.
Look behind me and see standing figure in distance at trees just obscured by shrubs, pale and thin. Shit my pants and scramble for door handle. The fucking girls locked the door. Screaming as I'm looking over my shoulder, one hand on door, one hand on Jason's shirt. Vomit guy unlocks back doors from front. I don't give a fuck. I push Jason in on top of them and jump in also. Girls bunched up on one side, all 4 squashed in back and vomit guy in driver's seat. Looking through windshield at figure in distance. I scramble into front and try to get a better look. Figure some fucking punk is trying to scare us. Mind replays to hearing my name called in Jason's voice while he was right infringing of us. Realize shit is not right. Figure crouches down and just sits there. Can still see pale blur behind shrubs. Vomit guy hysterical saying he's seeing shit and car won't start. Girls crying saying they want to go home and call the police. Look back at Jason, he is still doing the face and says,
Guys, we should go back. I left my phone over there.
Everyone simultaneously.
No fucking way.
Get really fucking scared because Jason never talks in that tone. Tell vomit guy to change spots and I'll try to start car. Scrambles over me because he doesn't want to get out of the car. I turn on the reds, then ignition, fails. Try again, won't fucking start. Girls trying to call police, one has no bat, other has SOS signal fucking Vodafone. I'm furiously trying to start car when I see flicker of something in bushes directly in front of us. Fucking thing is moving through bush towards our car in bush on other side of road. Vomit guy sees and locks all doors. He's freaking out. Fucking engine finally starts. Windows foggy from everyone breathing, screaming and panicking. Defogger on. Window a crack open. Dump clutch to GTFO out of there. Gunning it down the road. Putrid stench seeping in from window. Vomit guy panicking as I'm driving across both oncoming and my own lane. He says something is following through the bush alongside us in the peripherals of our high beams a few meters in front of car. Don't know where the fuck I am going. Just drive and drive. Vomit guy says he can't see thing anymore. Girls want to call cops still, but we say who the fuck is going to believe us? Make it down the F3 freeway back to civilization. Jason out cold in back seat with girls. Get back to Ultimo. Everyone stays over because we all scared as fuck to be alone. Had to carry Jason out of car with vomit guy. None of us can sleep except him. We are all awake huddled into one bed, Jason on couch. Jason wakes up. Ask WTF he was thinking last night. My face when he says he doesn't remember, and he must have passed out in car after chucking a piss in bushes. We all WTF.jpg. Never spoke to girls again. Vomit guy going to therapist now. I stay home scared to leave my house. Try every night to find explanation online. What the fuck happened to us? Does anyone have an explanation? Jason is normal now and doesn't seem bothered at all. I can't seem to forget the voice that called my name and the fucking thing watching us. I don't believe in ghosts or fuck with the supernatural. Nothing like this has ever happened to us before. This gives me nervous breakdowns when I think about it.
I hope that you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. If you enjoyed tonight's story, then please subscribe to the channel as more Greentext will appear daily. A new broadcast will appear when the clock strikes midnight Central Time.